Yeah, they're warming their brakes up, but when the reds come on, they don't really stop anyway, so they could warm them up for a couple of days and it wouldn't stop them.
No.
That's just us being sarcastic. Yeah, these things take a wee bit of pulling up, and they've got special pads in them and special people in them, and they just need to warm their brakes up.
I'm going with the middle part of that statement.
Righto, off the front, 25C. Hamner Holiday Homes sponsored car, Lloyd Jennings. In behind him, the Hollands Suzuki cars. 87, Matt Lunham. Then we go back to the Trevor Stevens Excavating. 27 of Peter Fields. 19C in the CHS Suck It Up Limited car. Then we go back to Ross in the 144. 126, Asheries, the Onyx Home sponsored car, Zach West. We're about to go green. Then we've Jaden Ward's at the rear in the 971. We're away and racing. Jennings gets off to a flyer. Nartai's using the bumper and the side rail up the inside. Here comes Jaden Ward. He's going, they're going airborne. There's only half a dozen or so in there, but out the front, Nartai. Then we go 971 Ward. Tim Ross is sitting there in third spot. Then we go Asher Rees. He's going to slide up the inside of Ross. Zach West is half spun round, squared up by the 25. Then we go back to Lunham. Then we go back to Peter Fields in the 27. Back up the front, 971, Jaden Ward, round the outside of the 19C car of Nartai. So Ward takes over the lead as they go down the back. Asher Rees is up into third. Then we go back to Tim Ross. Jennings gets half turn round. Lunham just shoots up the inside there and tries to make a spot and does so on Zach West. As they go down the front straight, Zach West is just full song, giving Lunham a bit of a curry up. Obviously didn't like what happened up in the previous corner. They go down the back straight, still playing. Zach's into the side of him, squaring each other up. Oh, and they're going to do-si-do, and round they go. And old Fieldsy, his new brakes didn't work. Back up the front.
Should have warmed them up for longer.
971. Jaden Ward, he's put half a dozen over Nartai, who's got a couple over Rees. Red light. Let's see how warm they are. Not that warm.
Tell you what, after these last couple of races, you might find Melbourne wanting to listen in the chassis.
Oh no. Bear in mind, these are the two other cars with the same livery. They're a hell of a lot younger than Malcolm.
We add them together and they're only got to Malcolm's age, don't you?
Yep.
Actually, you do, I think it is.
So Lunham's getting pushed off. So as the reds are on, 971 Ward, and then we go back to 126 Rees, then Nartai. Tim Ross sitting comfortably in fourth. Then we go back to Lloyd Jennings, and over on the back straight by himself, Zach West in the Onyx Home sponsor machine. Lunham's on the infield. Everybody's just about in position. Reds come in. And we're away and racing again. Jaden Ward. He's still leading it at this stage from Asher Rees. Then we go back to Malcolm Nartai, coming under a wee bit of pressure from Tim Ross, showing a bit of great speed in that green machine as they go into 3 and 4. Ross is putting a bit of pressure on Nartai. Nartai drifts up wide, hits the wall. Ross is hard up his bumper. As they go into 3 and 4, the brakes are definitely working on Ross' machine. You can see the sparks flying out the rear end. Back up the front. Jaden Ward in the 971 machine. Fieldsy pulls out of the way. He doesn't want any part of this. Then we go back to Rees. Ross is overcooked it a wee bit coming through 3 and 4. I've back quite a bit now. Still hanging on to that fourth spot. Then we go Lloyd Jennings. Then we come back to Zach West and Peter Fields. Back up the front. Ward's drifted up high. Rees has seen an opening. He shoots up the inside. Who's got the pace? Rees just shows him a bit of the wall. As they go into turn 1 and 2, Rees has taken over the lead. Jaden Ward, it's just dropped back a couple of car lengths. Then we go back, there'll be a dozen or so to Nartai and about the same back to Ross. Then we go back about the same length to Lunham. Sparks are flying off the wall down the front straight. 126C, Suck It Up sponsored machine. Asher Rees. Then we go back to 971 and 19, all Suck It Up sponsored machines. And then we go back to Tim Ross in the 144. White flag this time round, Asher Rees, 126. Then we got the 971 of Ward, 19C Nartai. Tim Ross in the Mag and Turbo sponsored car. Then Lloyd Jennings. Peter Fields is a back marker. Then we got Zach West. Coming round for the second win of the night, Asher Rees in the 126. Then Jaden Ward in the 971. Malcolm Nartai 19C. Then we got Tim Ross in the 144. Lloyd Jennings in the 25 car comes through. And then we've got Fieldsy in the tank and Zach West.
Yeah, well, Asher really had to win that race, Ivan, because to go out there with 4 shocks and supposedly a better handling car than the last race, it would have been embarrassing to get second. I hope Malcolm gets used to podium finishes, but he'll be third for the season by the looks of the way these two young fellas are running tonight. And did you see the start, Ivan, just how Asher and Jaden just plough into anything in front of them?
That's the North Island driving. These guys are used to racing in big fields in the North Island. If you don't use your bumper, you'll be an also-ran. So it's not malice racing, it's just hard, fast racing.
And credit to them, they certainly just certainly were into it. I think it's going to be an education for our guys. Oh, we're going for the little bit of sprint. We're going to get a photo for Malcolm. Surely get all 3 cars together on the track.
And they're not scared to bash each other, and that's the good thing about it.
Yeah,
what would you guys say is Malcolm's motivation here in running those 2 guys in cars that he owns? I mean, does he really want to win this New Zealand title here, and this is a way to find out which is the quickest car, or does he really want to support these young guys? Say, look, I've had my turn, I want to support you guys. Where's he going with this? We're interested to know, wouldn't it?
The latter has a bit more of a bell to it. One of the things I remember talking with Josh Bolton about this years ago when Super Saloons were really struggling to get you have 1 or 2 decent cars, but there was quite a variation through the field, where Josh said he would be happy to pay to get guys like Brent Emerson and Don Gregory down every week to race hard and fast, because let's be fair, Malcolm has done probably close to millions of kilometres up and down this countryside over the years to race with these type of guys, and